We're about to become best friends, and also what we're going to talk about is how we can get more people who have no idea who you are to get to know you, trust you, and quickly so that you can help more people, but also save a lot of time and energy through the power of social media and video. Who wants to make more money in 2023 but save time? Show of hands. Yes. Here's the other thing too. So Kevin mentioned I'm giving you some tactical tips. That means that I'm going to want you to write things down. Okay, this is not a presentation where I'm just talking at you or where you're taking pictures of the slides that you're never gonna look at again. This is where you're gonna wanna write things down. If you hear me say something twice or more, that means that you really need to write this down. So if you don't have a pen, ask the person next to you, hey, can I borrow this? Can I borrow this? Can I borrow a piece of paper? And I had someone backstage ask like, wait, hold on, do you have slides? And I'm like, no, I don't have slides. She goes, why don't you have slides? Okay, well, a couple different reasons. Number one, if we're talking about social media and specifically the power of video, then I want to practice what I preach. And that is that I want you to start a conversation, not give a presentation. Okay? Starting a conversation, not giving a presentation. Number two, it's that I want to be given the challenge to hold your attention without all of the bells and whistles. And that's not talking down on anyone that uses slides, okay? Slides can absolutely give value to a conversation, but my whole shtick is that I want you to have more confidence in the value that you yourself bring versus thinking that you need to be the encyclopedia of real estate or thinking that you need to be the expert by getting every single word perfect of real estate, rather than realizing you're already an expert exactly the way that you are. Number three, it takes me back to a conference that I went to even before I started doing this for a living. And at that conference, I was so looking forward to seeing this man speak who I had been looking up to for years. In my mind, I had put him on the pedestal. He was someone who, he was just so articulate in his voice and he dressed so well. And he talked about influence and confidence and leadership. And I had a friend who was producing the show and he goes, well, do you want to meet him? I can take you backstage. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to meet him. Like this is the guy, this is my mentor from afar. He has no idea exists. Like I so look up to this person. So we go backstage and I am freaking out. I'm like sweating.